How did you get your start? Because I don't
was a
even know.
mistake.
Yeah, what
It was all a mistake. It was all a random.
It was the Pikachu cosplay,
It was
right?
the Pikachu.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was like grew up with like I grew up getting bullied to shit for liking anime and all that stuff. Like
Join
we
the
like
club.
yeah, like we all do. And now anime
Yeah.
is cool. What the hell's up with that? Very cool that you have that Zoomers, but I'm a little bitter. But like so I was growing up liking all that stuff and everything, and then my friend was like my birthday, and he bought me a ticket to San Diego Comic-Con, and he was like, "Do you want to go to San Diego Comic-Con?"
What year was this?
2009.
Damn.
Bro, I met oh my gosh, she's so lovely, Nihachu. And we were talking about stuff, and she goes, I was telling her about everything, and she goes, "Oh, I was born in 2001," and I was like, wait, how old is everybody here?
I'm 25.
He's the young one.
He's the youngest. He's 25. I'm 27.
I'm 32. Hey, that's my girl.
Let's go. We're gonna die first.
Let's go.
We're gonna be in the ground. Yes. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. Go to San Diego Comic-Con. I look it up beforehand, and I see that people dress up for it, and so I was like, "Oh shit, okay, I love Pokemon. Are you gonna do it?"
He's just dying to crack open.
Before we jump into the story,
I know, it's because I'm. I've got a fresh one up there if you want to get a fresh one.
So off camera, Jessica drank our first White Claw, which we bought a crate of this, and then nobody's drunk it at all.
I only noticed this. I was saying to Garn earlier, right? I had a White Claw before, and I don't have a great experience with it. But then I just noticed on the can, it says spiked sparkling water.
Yeah.
I don't know if the word spiked is a good marketing word. Usually that means like, oh shit, someone spiked my drink. Like that's a
Going
bad
down.
thing.
So this is
We're
like
reclaiming the word.
Yeah.
this is like the drink that I see everyone in fucking LA and California drink.
100
It's
calories. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, oh my
Can't go wrong.
god. It's
alcoholic
lightweight,
water.
It's
sparkling,
alcoholic LaCroix.
fresh.
I don't even know what LaCroix is.
Dude, you do know.
You do know LaCroix.
LaCroix.
It's like if someone farted in the room next door, and some of that fart got into your drink somehow in your open glass on the table.
It's like if you got sparkling water and you sprayed perfume on it.
Yes.
All right,
That's what that's like. This is just that with
All right,
alcohol. And
let's-
Jessica loves it for some reason.
Yeah.
It tastes
So
good. I like this.
When you get
likes it.
older, you gotta worry about things like your
when
weight.
in LA, am I right, boys?
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
This tastes good. I don't know. I like it.
I agree.
This does not taste good.
Okay, put a little bit of something else in there.
I like it. I think it's
Get
good.
some Mio.
Oh, it's like essence of mango. It's like the mango flavor. It's like they
100
had
calories, baby.
It's like they had sparkling water and they just put a mango next to it for days.
I get it. It's 100 calories.
2 grams.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
carbs.
yeah.
That's
It's
exactly
no
what I'm
carbs. I
saying.
get that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste good.
I would
You know?
rather
Yeah.
just drink water.
Yeah. You know, let's just call it what it is. It's just alcoholic water, right?
No one's drinking. No one's drinking this for the taste because they want
I
to get
know,
drunk.
nobody drinks
Yeah.
alcohol because they like the
Yeah.
taste of alcohol. Unless you do.
I do.
I like the taste of alcohol.
Like
Which
what?
which
Like
one?
what?
Name
Which one?
Name one you like right now.
Name all alcohol. I like tastes like wine and sake.
Yeah.
Depends what type of wine though. Like dessert wine?
Oh no.
Oh, so
That's
you like your
just sugar.
sweet drinks,
Yeah,
man.
it is.
You like you just like
girly
sweet
drinks.
drinks. A
Just
lot of
sugar,
sugar. A
straight
lot of
sugar.
sugar, yeah.
No, I like
Yeah.
red wine.
You like red wine?
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
But like I grew an appreciation towards red wine in I'd say the past like 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I
okay.
actually-
So
Same with
you're going
sake as well.
Yeah, same with me. I
Okay,
grew an
you got
appreciation.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I can afford this bottle.
Wine is really depressing when you're broke because it comes in
Yeah.
bags and boxes and you're like, this is.
I disagree. I disagree though, because like I didn't realize how much cheaper wine was in Europe compared to Japan, where it is expensive.
Yeah.
But in Europe, it just tastes so much better, and you can buy some
Well,
really good
because
fucking
they
wines.
make it there.
Yeah,
true.
but like as a student, you just want to get drunk as fast as possible. So wine just wasn't in your vocabulary.
No, it was in Australia. We had goon bags, which is just like boxed wine. It was fucking
There's
horrible.
nothing more to.
How did they form a country? That's just. How did they
That's
Oh
that.
my
That was like
God.
that was like the cheap like you're a broke college student drink.
Yeah.
It was just goon.
There is
love
nothing more
Australians.
depressing than boxed wine. It looks depressing.
It's
you know?
it wasn't even wine. It was just grape flavored hand sanitizer. That's what it was.
Yummy.
It was
Let's
so
go.
oh so rank.
I worked on a vineyard for a while when I was like 18 in Marlborough in
What?
New Zealand. Yeah. Hello.
How did that happen?
My aunt and I like lived with my aunt and my uncle down in New Zealand for a
Yeah.
while because like we were going back and forth when we moved to New
You went
Zealand.
Australian then. That was
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, yeah.
I?
Your
Yeah.
accent just
My
kind of
aunt-
shifted then.
My aunt. Oh, dude, like my voice was gonna be like blah, 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 all over
Yeah,
the
because
place.
not many people know, but you're originally from.
Well,
NZ,
okay,
right?
so I was. I'm so
You were born in New
sorry.
Zealand, right?
I was born in Reno.
Oh, really?
So my mom is from New Zealand and my dad is from the States.
Right.
And she came over to the States and met my dad, and then she was like, come over to New Zealand. And then they like came over, and then they went back and forth. So they had me and my older brother in Reno, and then we moved. And then when I was like, so I don't remember anything about Reno, but then we moved to New Zealand and they had my little brother, James.
Right. And how long did you live in New Zealand for?
So I lived there from like 3 to 12. So like my entire formative like youth of like who I am is there.
Okay.
Yeah. So like Blinky Bill and all that kind of stuff, and like
Fuck yeah.
fuck yeah,
Only
Blinky
I
Bill.
would know.
Like, so I don't know like what like Gumby is. Like when I moved over here, I didn't have all those like established American like like childhood shows and everything, and it was really weird. So
It's Oceania things, I guess.
So going
we
back
love the
to how dare you? How dare you?
what you're talking about?
out of
The
here.
British Commonwealth.
Did you celebrate the the Jubilee, the Diamond Jubilee, like we did? No.
Sorry, man.
sorry,
Platinum.
fuck
Oh
me.
my god!
We do Guy Fawkes though.
Yeah, I mean, it's because you get an excuse to get drunk and blow shit up. What was that?
I was like, get drunk and blow shit up. Yes.
So going back to Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I
I'm
was
bringing
like-
it back.
I was
I'm
in
bringing
New
it back.
I was in Marlborough, but we're like doing the vines. Yes. So I went to Comic-Con and I dressed. I looked it up beforehand and I was like, what do people do when they go to Comic-Con? They dress up. So I was like, fuck, I love Pokemon. I'm gonna dress up as like a sexy Pikachu style thing.
Yeah.
Right.
I went to Comic-Con. That was insane. I don't think I've ever had those cosplay events where they have like the girls in Japan and they're like standing there and there's like a wall of photographers.
Yeah.
Similar situation with me,
Oh,
like
wow.
way
Yeah.
back then. So my introduction to everything was just hard, fast, just like right off the bat. And I had my actual like full name and everything on my badge.
Right.
So like when people took photos, they could just zoom in and they saw like Jessica Negri and Phoenix,
Enhance.
you know,
Enhance.
zoomify. And so that went like I would say like viral back in the day for 2009, you know.
Yeah.
And then they found me on Facebook.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like your personal Facebook?
My personal Facebook,
Oh
and
my
they found my
God.
family and everything, and I was like, "Fuck!" So at the time, I was like, "I'm gonna make a Facebook page so
Yeah.
that I can protect everybody in my life,
Yeah.
and redirect everyone to this thing." So it was a complete fluke. I wasn't like some master, like, "Oh, now that I've acquired the internet cloud, it's time to focus it into the Facebook page." It was like, "Oh fuck, my family." Make a Facebook page
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
lock everything down.
Yeah.
And then everything just started to just snowball like crazy. And I was just like, fuck.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I remember you kind of came into existence on the internet almost overnight.
Yes, it's
Like
because
it was like really fast, I remember.
I got interviewed by my founding fathers, Cassim G.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say.
Philip DeFranco.
yeah. I remember that.
Dave Days.
Holy shit.
I was gonna say the
Yep.
first time I saw you was Cassim G.
Yeah.
Yep, Cassim
Philip
G.
DeFranco for me. And,
Yeah.
then I discovered Cassim G after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never forget. Those are my boys. My dads. Yeah, no. So they're the ones that kind of like shot it into
Trajectory.
trajectory. There we go. And then every year after that, me and like Cassim would be like, "Do you want to do an interview?" And then so we would do like interviews with like California on Comic-Con with Cassim and stuff. And then
right.
just started to just do this consistent thing. And I was having a fun time. And I was working at Trader Joe's and the dollar store at the same time. And I was like, shit, man, this is getting a little crazy. I don't know if I can work at both jobs like while I'm doing this.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
just started to speed run. You know,
Right.
really cool.
Speed run.
Speed run. You know,
Just
speed run. Life is a speed run.
She did a speed run.
Alright, just
Yeah.
going fast. All right, okay.
Yeah, speed run.
She's the Cassim Strat.
How did you transition? Like, how long was it then a hobby for you before it became a job? Because it sounds like you
Oh.
just did like one random cosplay, that then everything just exploded all at once.
So I've tried my hardest to never look at it as like, and this is gonna sound really cliche, and I'm sure everyone says like, "Oh, you never work a day in your life when you're working 80 hours a week for yourself," you know, like. But like, I tried my hardest to not look at it as a job, and every
Right.
costume that I've made or whatever
Yeah.
that wasn't like hired by a company or something, I was
yeah.
like, I want this to be something that I want to do.
Right.
And like I want to hang out and have fun. And like when I would go do those interviews with Cassim, I wanted to have fun and like just
Right.
talk to him and be like, I fucking love Cassim, you know?
Yeah.
So it would be that kind of energy going forward. And then I think it was when I did the audition for the Lollipop Chainsaw thing with
Yeah.
IGN.
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So they were doing this like back in 2012. My bones.
That was 10 years ago.
Literally 10 years ago, like a week ago, they were doing this IGN search for Juliet Starling.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine was like, bro, you should go do this. You love Suda 51. You love No More Heroes. You
Yeah.
love James Gunn. You love Slither, all those like fucked up movies and stuff. And I was like, okay. And so then I went and I made the Juliet Starling costume, and I went to go interview. And I remember I was interviewing with these like, oh, these women were so beautiful. Oh my God, these women were so pretty. And I was just being like, I'm never gonna get this. I'm never gonna fucking get this.
Right.
And then I remember I did the interview, and I flubbed the audition like crazy. Sorry, I keep hitting you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It doesn't pick it up at all.
I flubbed the interview like hardcore, and I was like, I fucked this.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Right.
that's fine. I
Yeah.
had a great time. What a great time, you know. And then I found out that I had won, which was really fucking cool.
So was it a competition or was it?
Yeah. So what they did is they did it was like a search for Juliet Starling, like a representative of
this is the person who's
thing.
most like them.
Yeah, and like I think because what you do is like you do like this voting thing, and so
Yeah.
what I did is I did a photo shoot, and then I would put them on the Facebook page, and then people would vote for me and stuff, or like and like you could vote like a certain amount of times a day, and so I was like, guys, go vote, because I got all my friends piled up in like zombie costumes and like just stood on top of them with a chainsaw and was like, woo, you know, like did
That's
the full
awesome.
shoot.
Yeah.
It was really
That
cool.
was such a good game as well.
Such
Such a good game. Have you played Lollipop Chainsaw?
No.
It's cursed.
really good.
It's from 2012 though,
Yeah.
so go in with a
It's
a
an
grain
old
of-
it's an oldie now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Suda 51 game, and they're all
Yeah.
fucking
So
crazy.
it was voting, but it was also like judges decide. So like,
Yeah,
what was,
so what we did is they did the voting for like the broad thing for a bunch of people across the thing, and then it
Oh,
was
sure.
like, okay, and then it brought you in kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
damn, this sounds really serious for just a competition to find someone who looks like a character in
It
a
was
game.
it was really extensive. Yeah, I think they wanted someone to be kind
Like
of
the
like
face.
the face, but then also like professional, also like
Yeah.
Do they still do
personable.
stuff like that nowadays?
I don't know.
I don't
was-
really
I
hear
don't
about it
think
anymore,
so.
huh?
Yeah,
I think
was
that was like the early days, you know, when
Yeah.
cosplaying was just starting to become a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
think they're too worried about people getting cancelled and stuff, you know.
Maybe.
Companies have shied away from having like one guy as their
yeah.
mascot.
yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
true.
Yeah.
I guess
Don't
it's
think
become
about
like
all the
a
mascots that have backfired.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby, Jared from Subway. You know, no.
I guess as well, it's like kind of like an inclusivity or like exclusivity problem, I guess, where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, only one person is allowed to cosplay this.
Yeah.
True.
You know,
yeah, I
yeah.
was thinking about that the other day, and I was like, that's a really very uniquely like early 2000s kind of like
Yeah,
vibe. You
yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
like, hey girl, you want to come interview and be the Lollipop Chainsaw girl? And I was like, yeah. You know, like, well, whatever. It was